Uh-oh. Oh. You. Not the simp! This line. Why does she keep looking at you like you're a pile of garbage? I don't know. I don't even know who she is. Oh, geez, great. You talk to yourself now? I can't believe this is the thing you want me to do. What are you looking at? Did I tell you that if I saw you again, I'd kill you? What? Well, shut up. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about, you manipulative freak. I'm gonna make you wish they expelled you. Tina, we need to find her. So she is missing. No, not with this guy. I'm not gonna let this guy anywhere near her. Tina, this is wrong, you senpai. We shouldn't be helping this guy. He's all sorts of trouble. You have to trust me. I know him. He's a sicko, a psychopath. Wait, what have I ever done to you? I don't even know you. Shut up! Don't you dare talk to me. Ever since kindergarten. Been best buds since kindergarten. Didn't have much except each other. Laughed together, cried together. We had some fights too, doesn't everybody? But if anything happened, we always knew we had each other's back. When I was in basketball club, she would always wait for me. Even if we were doing extra for inters, we'd still be there, just waiting. Never complained, never said a word. She's my only real friend. But now we don't even talk anymore. She won't talk to me anymore. Okay, she's not missing. She wouldn't tell me what happened. All she said was that she wanted to be alone. No matter how much I pressed on her, she never hid anything from me before. But I know it had something to do with you. Ever since you started following her around and then something happened. I know you did it! You, senpai, I respect you. This isn't what I had in mind. Why are you helping this guy? She won't tell me what. But I know you did something. Tina. Tina, we have to find Natsuki. We need your help. It's important. Oh, so Yuri is helping us. Yay! Nothing is more important than my friend. Unless Tina's the other person. They said 7. Maybe the other MC isn't the other person. Tina could fit into that 7. 7 keys? Tina could fit. That's probably what they was referring to then, 7 keys. I forgot about Tina. Help her. You have to help her. I'm scared. I'm scared that she'll... I'm afraid of... Promise me. Promise me you won't hurt her. Promise me. I promise. Psych, have my fingers crossed, haha. No, I was just kidding. Are you sure this is where she is? Yeah, it's where she always is. What? I'm not sure if she even sits in classes. I don't know. Here it split up. It split up with us in order to find the other members. It was just me and Tina. We approached the room. Never mind. Tina opens the door. There she was, looking out the window. I could only see her back, but she didn't bother facing us. Or maybe she didn't notice us yet. There's a slight pause. None of us knew what to do. Tina opens her mouth to say something, but closes it a second later. Hey, Shrimpy, I know you told me you wanted some alone time, and I know this is crazy, but I just wanted to leave. I know, but Zero said he said he wanted to talk. I said leave. I knew this was a stupid idea. Come on, let's go. Not him. Just you. Go. Bro, do I gotta unlock Natsuki? I expected for Natsuki to turn around and face me. Gotta unlock Natsuki. It's getting colder. I think a storm is coming. It's a lot more quiet here in this room for some reason. Have you ever been here before? I think so. Yeah. It seems familiar to you, doesn't it? Like, it was always here, but you're not quite sure. Out of curiosity, I checked the floor plans of the entire school. This class, room, whatever it is, it's not supposed to be here. Officially, it doesn't exist. It's not supposed to. Yet, here we are, standing in it. I don't remember this room, but I know why it's here. It's because someone else remembers. Natsuki, I know this is going to sound crazy, and I know you're the realist type. So, I'll just get straight to the point. I'm not the Zero you know. I don't know how, I'm not sure, somehow I ended up here. I don't know if it's like some sort of parallel universe, or I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. But if we don't gather all the members of the Literature Club before tomorrow, I'll be stuck here forever. I need your help. I don't know how or why I'm here, and why I think this is going to work, but it's the only lead I have. Please. How often do you dream? What? I don't know. Not as much as I used to, I guess. You remember the last time you had a dream? Not really. Natsuki, what does this have to do with anything? Dreams are very good at blending in with memories. It's hard to pinpoint exactly when a dream started. But sometimes, it's even harder to know when it ends. Dreams have a way of affecting our memories. Sometimes, they even replace them. Of course, people know that it was a dream when they wake up. But sometimes, they forget. Sometimes, they remember the dream as being real. That's when a dream pretends to be a memory. We are constantly so sure of ourselves that we have no room for self-doubt. No, that wouldn't be practical. You'd be called a crazy person if you couldn't tell what it was a dream and what was real. That's what a false memory is. A memory that you're so sure exists. Have you ever had a feeling of deja vu? A moment you remember happening, but you know it hasn't happened yet? A memory that isn't supposed to exist? A memory that isn't real? I don't know what you're going with this, but time is running out, Natsuki. I really need your help. Finally, Natsuki turns around. Don't worry, Zero. We're just having a conversation. I'll help you with your thing. Just want to ask you something. That's okay, right? Alright. People often don't know when they're dreaming. It's almost impossible to tell, really. You remember how you got here, right? Yeah, I think no, I remember now. I woke up yesterday morning, 7:30. I woke up because of my alarm clock, and everything was different. You're not telling me I'm actually just dreaming right now, are you? No. No? No, that would be ridiculous. Right, of course. Ridiculous. I remember vividly, because everything before that was like how it used to be. Normal. But, what if everything from even before you woke up that morning was a dream? Everything, including the festival. Everything, including all the poems you wrote. Everything, including all the activities we did. Everything, including meeting Yuri, Monika, and me. Everything, including the moment you joined the literature club. What would you do if everything was just a dream? If everything was a dream. Everything. All the memories I had. A dream? There's no way that would be true. Natsuki closes her eyes and ponders for a bit. Then, she smiles. I was just messing with you. I don't really have a grudge against you. Go to the music room. That's where you'll find Sayori and Monika. I'll come after. Alright. Before I leave, I turn around to ask one more thing. How did you know that they're in the music room? You don't have time to be asking stupid questions, Zero. She's right. I leave Natsuki in the empty room. Just hope she's right about Monika and Sayori. Is Natsuki aware? Is that what happened when we threw her in there? That happened when the MC was fucking and restarting and shit? Very good. You know what? I think you're getting better. How about you say we get some ice cream later, huh? I think you deserve a reward. Oh, I want vanilla. Sayori? Oh, Zero. Good timing. What flavor do you want? Sayori, I need to talk to you about something. It's about the club. We can redo the literature club. I called the others. They should be here soon. We'll all be back together. Isn't that... You know... You're pretty selfish. Huh? I was glad. Glad that you finally came to your senses. Finally, you're acting normal. But, I get it now. You're not acting normal. You're not acting like I thought. I thought that I was just imagining it. Just that it'd been a while. That was all. But I was just putting up with it. But now, there's been something in my mind for a while now. Something that I've been meaning to ask you. Something that I'm afraid to ask. But I don't think I have a choice now. Just Who are you? I knew it. Who are you? Why would you ask me that? I'm asking the questions here. Just who are you, really? Isn't it obvious? You're not giving me a direct answer. I want you to look into my eyes. I want you to answer me clearly. Who are you? I have to think hard about who I really am and what the club means to me. I need to remember what's really important. Bro, I'm not. Why don't you just tell you're not the MC of here? Be an honest lad! Just be an honest boy. This is something I hear in fucking Kingdom Hearts. Oh, you're not supposed to do that. Fucking X. Fuck! What? I thought it was gonna go up again. I blame you, Monika.
Why?
Nah. Why? You sound so hurt. You sounded so Monika. You know what I'm saying?
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. Sounded like yourself.
Myself, so...
Fuck!
Oh my god, there's so many ones you don't press.
There's so many ones you don't press. This is a cool concept though. I kind of like when like mods try to make you feel more involved. I clicked up. I like when mods try to make you feel more involved. I like when mods try to make you feel more involved. It's like this one thing I saw in the assets file was time, well, not assets file. Something I saw you could do in Ren'Py. Time choice menus.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Which was something that seemed interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Damn it! You know, fuck you! I almost had that one. You're right. I'm nobody. Because I'm not supposed to be here! Days. The longest time. I always thought that I'd become someone special. One day, that I'd have something worth living for. That I'd have talent in something. That I'd have interest in someone. But, it seemed like that day wouldn't come. I realized it. Way back then. Before anyone else did. I couldn't see colors. I didn't have any friends. Didn't have any real hobbies. I didn't know what I wanted to be or what I wanted to do. Before I knew it, I wasn't a kid anymore. I had to make decisions. I had to take responsibility. But wasn't it too soon? Or maybe I just didn't have it in me. I just passed the days by, going to and back from school. Go home, play some games, sleep, repeat. I didn't have any idea. Nothing. My eyes didn't see any color. I didn't really think about the future. No. No, that's a lie. The truth is, I just didn't want to think about it. But then it happened. You happened. You just came into my life. You pulled me up from the pit I buried myself in. The club. That's when my life changed. For once in my life, I didn't want to go home. For once in my life, I was excited to do something, go somewhere, meet someone. I had something to look forward to. I could see color. And I couldn't wait to see more. You're right. I'm nobody. I was a worthless person. Maybe I still am. That's why I need to go back. Back to the way things were. I'm going to see color again. Even if I have to start all over. I'll start from scratch. That's what it'll take to put the literature club back together. That's what I'll do. Zori exhales deeply. I guess you really are, Zero. Big dummy. Whichever relief pours over me. You're still acting selfish.
Oh.
Putting the club back together. It's... I know how much it means to you now, but even still... Still, I think it's too much. There's too many memories. Painful memories. I don't think I can... You know, Sayori. Huh? Rin? No, how Rin Yuri? Huh? Rin Yuri? Way back then, just a little after the club was first founded. Yuri once asked me if I was the vice president. Vice president. I said no. Obviously, she was surprised. I told her that you were the vice president, and I was glad that you were. Do you know why? Sari slowly shakes her head. I love the literature club more than anything. I love books, I love reading. History, philosophy, poetry. I love writing poems. But you love people. You cherish your friends. You feel their pain, you share your happiness with them. As much as Monika was a leader and I was the organizer. You were the center of the club. The club revolved around you, Sayori. Even when there were times you were clumsy and forgetful, you were always serious when it really mattered. You had the best ideas. You were the most active member of the club. More than all of us. Because you cared. Not for the club. You cared about the members. Us. You cared about all of us. That's why the Literature Club won't be the same without you. Without you. It's something she once told me before. You don't have to believe me. No, I do. Rin. Okay, yeah. Rin was telling Yuri what to say. Are you okay, Monika? Yeah? I just have a headache. Maybe you should sit down for a bit. Sayori turns towards me again. Where's Natsuki? She said she'll come later. So, you're telling me that you're from a parallel dimension or whatever? And that a random note that you have no idea where it came from told you to bring the club back together, which may not even have anything to do with sending you back? Well, if you put it like that, I'm really trying to understand here. Look, I know it's crazy, but I met him, or me, the other me, the one that's originally from here. And where is he now? I don't know. He just kind of disappeared. He said he said I was here to replace him. I don't know what that means. Maybe he'll come back if I return to my world. I don't know. You don't sound very sure. I'm not. I thought you were trying to bring us together because of the club. But now I'm not so sure anymore. That's... Yuri, please say something. There's a possibility. You've probably heard of the theory of multiple universes in fiction. But it's actually quite within the realm of possibility. The idea stems from the hypothetical metaphor called the butterfly effect. Yep, the butterfly effect.
Yeah.
The phrase refers to the idea that a butterfly's wings might create tiny changes in the atmosphere that may ultimately alter the path of a tornado or delay, accelerate, or even prevent the occurrence of a tornado in another location. Ultimately, meaning even the smallest of changes can impact the future in an unimaginable way. Okay, but what does that have to do with Zero? There's always been a constant in our memories. The fact that Sayori and Zero are neighbors. The fact that Monika was the previous president and Sayori was the vice president. The fact that Zero is the only male member of the club. Some things are different, but some things are always the same. What do you mean? I, you, and Sayori remember the same event before a certain point. At some point in the timeline, you jumped over from your version of the world to ours. Thank you for the resub, gaming dude. A convergence point. The giggle was a sub emote. It wasn't part of the game. The giggle was a sub notification. What? How would I even do that? It's not something that you just do. At some point in time, something that was supposed to happen didn't. Or something that wasn't supposed to happen happened all within the same timeline. My head is starting to hurt. English, Yuri. It's like the Schrodinger's cat paradox. Something happened and didn't happen at the same time. That caused a rift between the timelines. Now there's a parallel dimension. To fix the timeline, you have to go back in time in order to undo what wasn't supposed to happen. Or do what was supposed to happen. Wait a second. I thought we were talking about multiple dimensions. Now you're telling me I have to actually time travel? They're related in theoretical physics, yeah. Not necessarily. The part where you have to split back in time, that is. Natsuki? If the conditions are right, it's possible to cause a quantum trigger reaction. You mean, we can fix the timeline? Yes, if the conditions are met. And how do you know that? Let's just say I read it in a manga. Manga? So, what do we have to do? According to that note, not much now. Tina, I'm here. Huh? There's something strange about what she just said just now. The 7 keys. 3 days, 4 will remain. 1 will remember. Pieces are in place. Now we just need to open the door. There's one other person who has memories from another timeline. Memories that fail to sync up to the present. Someone who remembers other than Zero. It's Monika. I think. Someone other than me. Who? Oh no, Natsuki. Well, it sounds like probably her, actually. The more I think about it, the way she's talking. Natsuki slowly raises her hand. Turning, she points. Oh no, she points! Oh! Points to someone else in the room. Maybe I was right. That someone is... I knew it!
Yeah.
I was like, she remembers the bait. Just her memory's fucked. Me?
She's like, what?
What? Monika? Please don't tell me you have memory problems too, Natsuki. I'm fully aware that Monika has lost her memories, but it's possible to recover them. We just need to trigger a reaction. Natsuki, she's been in therapy for every single day, so she got out of the hospital. It's going to work. Something's bothering me. Zero, what do you remember before you came into this timeline? Go far back. Sayori, she recruited me into the club, and I met you guys for the first time. Well, Monika's second time. We were in a class together before, and we wrote poems, all of us. And we traded them and gave each other feedback. Well, the background.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
And then, go on. We were preparing for the festival. We split up the work and preparations. Yuri and Natsuki went to my house on the weekend so I could help them both. Oh, okay, interesting. And Monika, are you alright? Monika and Sayori were working together on the posters. I talked to Sayori about something. Monika? And then the festival. The festival happened. The festival. Everyone was really nervous. We were all scrambling to get things ready because we wanted to make a good impression on other students so we could recruit more members. Wait a minute. Something has been bothering me for a while now. How do you know about the note? Oh, did she send it? Did Natsuki make the note? That would make sense.
I'm a sharpshooter.